Hi folks, it's Nick here. Bom 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 bom. Yes, it's Ghostbusters 2 on the ZX Spectrum 128K, published by Activision in 1989. They did the original Ghostbusters in 1984, but this one plays quite a bit different from that one. It's an arcade action game over 3 stages. Also come out on the Atari ST, Amiga, Amstrad CPC, Commodore 64 NES and Sega Master System. Read that if you will. Oscar, which is Dana Barrett's baby, has narrow escaped death because their buggy was dragged into the traffic of a busy street. There you go. Dana Barrett, played by Sigourney Weaver. 5 years later, this is after the film. Spengler and Stantz investigate the site. The Geiger meter readings are as high as a month-old pastrami. Ha ha ha. The Ghostbusters are a bit down on their laurels at the moment because ghostbusting isn't great. But Vigor the Carpathian's going to turn up to give them lots of additional work. I like that graphic there in red and black. A lot of loading times, we'll edit it down. Set up a phony roadworks. The Ghostbusters jackhammer a hole, breaking into an old air shaft of the Van Horn Railroad. And this is where stage 1 begins. We must descend down this shaft into some goo, collect that, and then that's the end of stage 1. In my practice goes, I didn't get beyond stage 1, and I found it a bit frustrating. But we're bound to do it now, yeah? Yeah, the Ghostbusters consist of Peter Venkman, Egon Spengler, Winston Zeddemore and Ray Stantz. Other characters is Dana Barrett, who we've seen, who's got Oscar the baby, and Lewis, played by Rick Moranis. But basically, Vigo the Carpathian, who is some guy in a painting, wants to come back to life, but he needs a body, so he's chosen Oscar the baby, and he kidnaps the baby, and then at a certain time he goes into the baby, and I'm not explaining this very well, and he's got another life again. So 3 stages. There's Van Horn, which is here we go. This is Ray Stantz, I think. Stage 2 is Broadway, where we must reach the museum before the new year. Oh my god, this is playing really bad. Swing, swing, swing. And then the museum, where we must rescue Oscar the baby. Right, the idea on this is collect 3 items. We collect 1, keep to the middle, and the ghosts, you see that hand there, that will try and cut the wire. Right, you see the wire there. Every time we get dragged to the side, we lose a bit of courage, represented by the yellow face. As soon as you look super scared, we've had it. Of course, a hell of a lot of inertia on this. And we've got power beam to just shoot these ghosts. Right, descend, descend, descend. Don't drift too far left and right, because the ghost will attack you. Right, here we go. Graphically, it's just okay. It's a bit frustrating to play, though, with the swinging. I'm doing this on joystick, where I can play the keys, get away from that hand. Keep an eye on the objects we need to pick up, so we've got 1 of 3 so far. Now, this is based on Ghostbusters the movie, also from 1989 by Columbia Pictures, directed by Ivan Reitman. Not as good as the original, but much better than that remake of Ghostbusters with the all-female cast. Right, this hand is cutting the rope. I can't see to fire my proton torpedo upwards, and I've been cut and I'm dead. Goodbye, Ray. Sploosh, that's the end of Ray Stantz. I think we better have another go here. 128k, too tough for you. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. This isn't as good as the original, and the gameplay is frustrating, although graphically it does look quite good to look at by screenshots. Yeah. Man, you know, I want to show you a bit more of the game than this, but in practice I never got past this stage. Well, we might have to do a bit of trickery. There is a cheat, I know, for infinite courage, but then it still gonna take you hours to get past this bit, I think. Look, Ray's screaming there in the yellow graphic. Keep going, keep going, keep going. The original Ghostbusters was the best, wasn't it? Second one was okay. Yeah, good old Egon. And then you got the cartoons as well, the real Ghostbusters, which come a little bit later. So in this one, as we say, avoid all the nasties, avoid getting that thing cut in the wire, get to the bottom, collect some pink goo, so then Egon can analyse it. Yeah. And then the next... Oh god, he's fallen again. Then the next stage, you must reach the Museum of Art for the birth of the new year. Yeah. Dun dun, last life left. I don't think I'm going to show you too much of this game, I'm afraid. But we're versus Vigo, the Carpathian. He will return, or at least try to. Right. Sounds is a bit blippy. Here we go, right. We're being loaded in. This is the old site of the Van Horn Railroad. Don't know why the spooks have picked here. But up until now, the Ghostbusters have been out of work, just hiring themselves out at parties for small change, really. It's New York again. New York. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. It's all a bit red here, not too many different colours, but that's predictable on the Spectrum. That's normal stuff. Right, can we pick up that bottle? Come on. I'm being dragged to the side here. Come on, lower your... Oh, God. See, this is very annoying. I want to reset it. I don't like the control system of this at all. The first game wasn't brilliant by any means, but at least it was okay to control, driving your car around the streets and then lining up the traps to get people. Or get ghosts, I should say. Yeah, I haven't collected any objects so far. Yeah. Help, I need it. Oh no, look at that. Yeah. This might be the shortest review ever as I get nowhere. The rope has been cut. You lost. New York slides into the 7th level of hell. Well, what can I say about that? Well, you know, I think we are going to edit this now. I'm determined to show you stage 2 if it takes me all day, but you won't have to watch all the footage of that. Get going, Nick. Right, I've finally done it with lots of pokes on and stuff, but it weren't easy. Right, next bit. The slime is fraying beneath the streets of the museum where Dana and Joseph are restoring paintings, but Vigo is drawing power from the evil forts in the city. He's not a nice chap, this Vigo the Carpathian. If you met him at a party, I'd avoid him. A new weapon is needed, something that will rally the goodwill of the people. What better than the Statue of Liberty? What, again? They used this in the first film, didn't they? Yeah, running out of ideas again. This is the best bit of the game, these loading bits. It's New Year's Eve. You must fight your way down Broadway, reach the museum before the birth of the new year, send out new men to collect slime, because you are controlling the Statue of Liberty here, and slime is powered by slime. I don't know the physics behind this, but I'm sure it's been investigated. If you run out of slime, that's it. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. There's something weird. Right. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm controlling the Statue of Liberty, which is walking quite slowly with a toga on. There's ghosts coming at me. I'm pressing fire button, but not too much seems to be happening. This game is a bit rubbish. Graphically, it's good. But to play, it's not fun at all. Many people wouldn't have got off the first stage, and then we get to second stage. Well, there's not much here. Scrolling's quite good. The horizon's staying the same. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get to the first stage of the museum, but there's only 3 stages. What they should have done is had lots of different stages following the film more closely, and they should have been ever so slightly easier and more fun. Yeah, we're almost out of slime here, folks. Bum 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 bum. If you like this game, then let me know. Sometimes there's games where you need a few goes on it to actually appreciate how good it is. On this one, I'm out of slime, and I'm also out of patience as well. Too tough for you, huh? Well, too tough and too boring, I would say. I'd rather watch the movie 1989. There's rumours of a Ghostbusters 3 for a long, long time with the original cast. Never happened. And then we had that Ghostbusters remake with the female cast, which got the most thumb downs on a trailer out of all YouTube history. I've never seen that film, so it might be great, but I'm presuming it isn't. Yeah. What can we say about this? Not really much more, to be honest with you. So I think we'll leave it there. There's the Stave Path Marshmallow Man in the background from the superior first film. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Ghostbusters 2 on the Spectrum 128K by Activision in 1989. Thank you for watching as always. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye. Goodbye.